everyone and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Thank you so much for stopping by. See loads and loads of Christmas recipes coming up on my channel. Most of my recipes are handed down to me by my mom in her Christmas recipe book. Let's get started with today's recipe. So in a pan, I'm going to take about 250 grams or 1 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And to this, we are going to add 400 ml or 1 2/3 cup of water. On a low to medium flame, we are going to continuously stir this mixture till all of the sugar gets dissolved in the water. Now, once our sugar dissolves, we're going to add 250 grams or 1 1/4 cup of rava or semolina. Now, I prefer using the very fine semolina or rava because that is much more easier to work with rather than the thick rava. But it's up to you. If you feel like using the thicker rava or semolina, you can go ahead with that. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to give everything a very good mix. Remember, we're cooking on a low to medium heat. Keep stirring. And now we're going to add 230 grams or 2 1/4 cup of desiccated coconut. Now, if you stick to all the measurements of all the ingredients, your bolinhas will come out perfect. Now we're going to add just 2 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee, and then we're going to give everything a very good mix. We're going to cook this for about 5 minutes on a low heat. Now your heat has to be low to medium, preferably more on the lower side, and just mix everything well together. Now, if you work with a non-stick pan, it's much more easier because it's easier to work with the mixture. Now, after 5 minutes, switch off the flame, and we are going to transfer this mixture into a glass bowl or a steel bowl. We're going to cover this and we have to rest this mixture for 12 hours. This is very, very important for this recipe. You can even keep it overnight in a nice cool place. You don't need to refrigerate it. Now, after 12 hours, we are going to add 3 egg yolks, 2 teaspoons of cardamom powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of maida or all-purpose flour. Now, in a separate bowl, we are going to whisk the egg whites of those 3 eggs. And once it's nice and fluffy like this, we're going to add this to the mixture. And then we're going to give everything with a good mix. And then we're going to knead it to a very soft and sticky dough. Now, this dough is going to be very, very sticky. It's not going to be a dryish dough. It's going to be more on the sticky side. Now we're going to line a baking tray with some parchment paper or baking paper. Dust your hands with some maida or dry flour and preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is very important to preheat your oven. And then we're just going to roll them into small little balls. Now, I like to make the bolinhas very small and they look very nice and dainty. But you can stick to whatever you like. You can make them a little bigger. But I found that if you make the bolinhas nice and small, they cook evenly and they look very pretty on your Christmas tray too. So this is how they look. And then you can either use a very sharp knife and make the traditional bolinhas cut. So what I like to do is just take a fork like this and first, use it horizontally and then vertically. And then you get this nice crisscross pattern. But you can also take a knife and just cross it out in the traditional way. Now, you may have to dust your hands many times while making these bolinhas because the dough is very, very sticky. but the end result is really divine. And you can also just dip your fork in some dry flour. That helps to make the pattern too. And now we're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes, but keep checking because everyone's oven is different. And after 35 minutes of baking and having a lot of patience, the bolinhas are all ready. The aroma in my home is just unbelievable, and the taste of these bolinhas is just beautiful. So they are nice and golden brown, and they are even nice and brown on the base of the bolinhas. They have baked so well, and the inside of it, that is the coconut and the rava or semolina mixture, also has baked so well. I'm trying to focus it here so you can see it, but it's really nice and baked, and it is so moist. And the moisture is because we have let this mixture rest for 12 hours. You can even keep it for a little longer time, but that is very key and to this recipe, and then you'll get the perfect bolinhas. So I hope you liked today's recipe. I hope you give it a try this Christmas, and do let me know in the comments box how they turned out. You can send me pics of these bolinhas that you made on my Facebook page. I am very active on Facebook and Instagram under the name Akshata's Recipes. So you can send me pics over there of how your bolinhas turned out. And do visit my channel. I have got loads and loads of Christmas recipes there, and I will be coming up with many more. You can go and visit my home page, and there's something called a playlist, and there is a whole Christmas section over there where I have put all my recipes for the last 2 years. That is, I've put milk cream, I've put marzipan recipes, kulkuls, neuris, chana, doce, and milk toffee. There's a walnut fudge. So many recipes for you to go and check it out. So I hope you do that, and thank you for watching. Loads of recipes on my channel, so go and check them out. I will leave a link of all my recipes that I've put up for the past 2 years, for the past 2 Christmases. You'll find all the links in my description box below. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe, and I hope you will give it a try. Do let me know in the comments box below what you thought of today's recipe. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up by hitting the thumbs up icon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do share my recipes with family and friends, and be sure to go and check out Akshata's Recipes. I have loads and loads of recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care. Bye.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields